FPUC, it goes on top of your UI and PUA. It started in March and went to July at $600 a week. Then it stopped. And now it started up in the last few days at $300 a week. Well, Joe Biden's promising to give you FPUC retroactive from July 25th, all the way up to the present, and then going forward. It's been 20 weeks, so that would be $12,000 at $600 a week. Yes. And it would go forward all the way until the end of the pandemic. Yes. So how do you get FPUC? How does it work? What is UI? And how do you get on PUA? In this throwback video, I go over the whole application, common questions, and common solutions. And with that, enjoy this overnight LALATE video on unemployment. Pandemic unemployment assistance heats up as more Uber and Lyft drivers wait for their benefits. But the Fed is now indicating that they may get involved and start funding programs to get this economy moving. Wow. A lot of great detail. This is LA. Thanks for tuning in. As always, like and subscribe to this channel and drop your comments below. And we may feature them in tomorrow's recording on PUA and pandemic unemployment and UI benefits. And as always, hit that bell on the front of the channel so you get an alert when a new video goes live. And shortly we'll be getting to all, I think it was 20 PUI questions from yesterday. But first, some really fascinating detail. The Fed is now trying to get more aggressive on getting this economy moving. And, this video is a Tuesday video, but the Fed will detail more of this on Wednesday. And we've also talked about the Main Street lending program, which no one really watched that video. I think it's a very complicated name of a loan. They could have come up with something more simple, like Mitch Itch or something. But they're going to be detailing the Main Street lending program, which a lot of viewers aren't interested in. But the Fed is now leaning on the idea of putting more money into this economy to get it going, because this wait and see plan is not working. So Tony Crescenti, vice president and member of PIMCO Investment Committee, talked about his interpretation of what the Fed is doing this week. I think, the Fed is going to issue a statement tomorrow, so every channel is going to be, making 85 videos about one statement, but I'm just preempting them, so you don't need to watch them tomorrow, just watch this video now. I think the Fed will keep leaning on the side of being accommodating. In no way will it signal an end, in no way will it signal reductive to an implicit partner of the U.S. Treasury in supporting the proper and full functioning of various markets, including the Treasury market. The Fed wants to be careful about providing it until it's at a better sense of the outlook. Friday's payroll data shows the outlook could go either way. Wow. So he doesn't think Friday's data was particularly that overwhelmingly good, though the base case is a prolonged recovery. So that's really quite fascinating because, Fox News, which is sort of like that circus act of TV broadcasting on Friday, said, the economy is back to normal and blah, blah, blah. No, it's not. And in fact, CNBC today was basically saying, hey, it may not even be a V. It may be like a low swoop. And we may not see a full recovery of the American economy until fall of next year. But there's now indication that it could be worse. After a ferocious run in recent weeks, the stock market was overdue for a correction, or at least a pause. Jim Paulson, chief investment strategist of Lutheran Group, told News this week. A lot of people think the stock market is not an indication of the state of this economy, including myself, and they think the stock market is overpriced. Being overweight stocks most sensitive to an economic revival worked well in recent weeks, but not early in the year and not today. Alternatively, owning high-growth net area stocks won't do well. So let's get to your PUA unemployment and benefits questions. As you know, a lot of Uber and Lyft drivers are getting back to work, but just because you got back to work doesn't mean you're not entitled to PUA benefits if you were impacted by COVID-19 in the months of March up to when the stay-at-home orders were lifted. Some states have put you in the wrong classification, which is, UI. Don't worry about that. so long as you get your benefits. Some of you are still not getting benefits, and yet you're getting back to work. So also don't worry about that. And this is for everyone, if you qualify for benefits in March, you still are owed those benefits in March, irrespective of whether you are back to work now. Back to work now concerns these weeks of benefits, not the March weeks of benefits. Cruz One, wow, Cowboy, love the blue shirt. Hope to have some good news from my Senator Ted Cruz. You're going to have some from Senator Marco Rubio. Watch the links above. We have a congressional hearing tomorrow. Please watch that video ASAP and start calling tonight. I know and call tomorrow morning. Kevin Lee, hey, I spoke to another claims manager waiting 2 hours. I did file an appeal, but still nothing. I may not be looked at until July. Wow, that is awful. So his claim for PUA has been denied. He's filed a reconsideration appeal, and he thinks he may not see any progress on it until July. Awful. Hawaiian, how did no one ask that yet? What if a corporation was approved and funded for a loan of $25,000 because the business has no collateral and operates from a lease office with nothing but a secretary and a phone line? So that's the ideal loan question. If you're over $25,001, you're collateralized. If you're $25,000, you're not collateralized. And a lot of people just don't realize that provision existed until today. So yeah, if you're over 25,000, you are collateralized. I don't care what you have, and they will ensure the collateralization. High Desert Barb, hey, I like working to get my grant and still waiting for PUA. Keep you posted. Love the blue shirt. It was black. Bad lighting made it blue, but this shirt is gray tonight, and it's probably appearing as purple or something. I don't know. Johnny Finley, regarding the email address. It was a fast turnaround. Greg Scott, EIDL loan offer, approved the same day, loan documents. I have a $700 credit score. Got $61,000. Never credit pull. Congratulations. Stay with this channel for more. Please don't leave us, Greg Scott. Code Weiser. Unfortunately, I signed up for hours as a contractor, but when I added them the next day, they were gone. This is the first week that I filed a claim I would be eligible for unemployment. Every other week I make too much. I don't know if I receive the extra $600 enough, but 52 is better. Yes, that's a great question. Wow, I haven't had that question yet. All these weeks of PUA. So if you worked and when you do the calculation from work, it reduces your your state benefits to $1 or $2. Guess what? You still get the $600 on top of that. Yep, absolutely. Leslie. Hey, I love listening to you every day. I'm from Ohio and not been able to get my PUA benefits. Wow. We did an Ohio video about a week ago about no one getting Ohio benefits because of the hack. Applied for UA, I got denied. I had to do it twice. I was told to file an appeal. This is going on. When I finally got to a PUF, I was told that I need a UI rep. Oh my God, to cancel my application so I could apply for PUI. Then I was transferred to a UI rep. Oh my God. Please follow this existing claim link if you have an existing claim. One or more employees reported plain wages to you during the time frame when we looked at accessible eligibility pandemic unemployment assistance because you need to apply for UI. Lord, it just goes on and on and on and on. I emailed my senator. So they're saying someone qualified you as an employee and they don't want you into PUA. I mean, boy, this is very complicated. What I've always said to people is don't worry about whether you're PUA or UI. Whatever they put you in, so long as they put you into something and they qualify you, then do it. But I don't know why you're denied. If they said you were an employee, well, then you're UI. Oh my God. And you contacted your governor's office. I think that's great. I would stay with your congressional leader or senators because this is a hot mess. Philip Moore, EDD approved 12 weeks ago, paid $167. Last 11 weeks are out pending. I can't reach anyone. It sounds like California. Yeah, it is California. Contacted my congressman when I heard back. Every time I work, my roommate's getting an intense look of fear because she has lung issues. I'm a Lyft driver. I don't know what to do. I'm tired of living in limbo. So you certify for benefits for 11 weeks and they're still pending? I don't know why that's the case. So you got your first week, but 11 weeks are pending? That would be March, April, May. So you're talking about 3 months of benefits are pending? Boy, I would write them a letter and send it express mail. There's something wrong. I really don't know what's wrong. I would just try to do the phone hack, which I've talked about, to try to get in through the lines. Try to call another department, get transferred over. You got to stay on top of it. Renee Harris, PUA benefits needed extended in Florida. My husband ran out in July. It will be extended. Well, it will be extended. No. The extension of that the CARES Act provides is 13 weeks. PUA, the $600 from the federal government, that runs out in July. And it doesn't look like it's getting extended because the Senate hasn't moved on it. Robert Check, calling forward on unemployment. Leanne, Texas. I've watched all your videos. No, in Texas, PUA started benefits are a mess. I'm being deducted. I contacted the government. So no funds to run my business and no time either. We've been forced all day. I don't know if I'll survive through this. I'll meet you in person, extend my gratitude on behalf of not only myself and my 2 adult charters, but also children, but also on behalf of your grateful viewers and supporters. Thank you. So she's in Texas, and she has not gotten PUA. Boy, I mean, I keep on hearing the problems from the same states. I can drop in the title of these videos: PUA, Texas, Florida, and Ohio. It's just awful. I don't know what else to do. I would really try to do the hack and get into those telephone lines. Just saying, unable to talk to anyone in Nevada regarding backdated claims. Oh my God, backdated claims. I mean, they're not even getting to that crap yet. Sorry, throw my language there. Mark Salmons, I haven't been able to talk to anyone in PUA in Kentucky. I had to file for normal unemployment and was denied. These offices are just not answering. It's these unemployment benefits are a hot mess. And there was a Florida lawsuit recently to try to get them to move, and the judge threw it out because he said they can go as slow as they want. Awful. So if you have questions to today's PUA or unemployment benefits video, and yesterday's one was very well watched. I was wow. So if you comments to today's video, drop them in comments below. I'll answer in tomorrow's video. As always, stay with LA for more.